G'day guys. So, I want to have a quick chat about e-waste. It's something that I've only just started playing with a few weeks ago, month ago, something like that. I basically picked up 50 computers, some servers, some just like these towers that have been refurbished. They were in an e-waste bin, so I grabbed them. I decided to start processing them and going through and grabbing CPUs, slot cards, heatsinks and fans, straight aluminium, RAM chips, more slot cards, screws. And this is just a crappy old garden shed that I've got, but I want to show you some of the good things that I got out of all these computers. Power supplies. I've sold about 10 500 watt ATX power supplies out of this pile. They were Cooler Master, Thermaltake, and another brand, like high-end brand, good ones. I haven't tried to yet, but DVD readers and writers, more power supplies at the back there, and they're all kinds of weird and wonderful power supplies. This one here will do 17 amps at 12 volts and 14 amps at 5 volts. That's just a basic PC power supply out of like a lower profile computer. That's just perfect for someone who likes to play with stuff like myself. There is also a few 500 watters up the top there, and they're good for about 16 amps on one 12 volt rail and 14 on the other. So yeah, that's some of the really good scores. Now, some of the other good scores are CPUs. Some i3s and things like that in here. And some older ones as well. I haven't bothered identifying them so much, but I will do. It's a Pentium dual core. But yeah, gold and palladium or rhodium or whatever's under the chipset. Hard drives is another one, but we're going to break them down to the more base components another day. Sell the boards off them, sell the aluminium, get the magnets out for magnetic goodness. Is that Firewire card? Modem? Modem. That's old. GPU. I think. Yep, 512 meg GPU. Oh god, it's even got HDMI. So, here's slot cards, TV cards, server cards. So that's a hard drive driver card. That's an old bucket of stuff that I've kept. I used to keep heat sinks and things back before I ever heard of e-waste. RAM sticks is another good one. Some of these heat sinks. Couple with heat pipes right up the centre. That's just begging to be used in some kind of project. There's a few different ones. Copper and heat pipes. A few fairly serious ones in there. And that's just kind of the beginning. So, the other day I was at the scrapyard and I thought, let's give this e-waste thing a bit more of a serious go. And I bought some, I believe they're radio, telecommunication boards, whatever. We're looking for gold. First one I open up and pull the board out of, look at that. Gold pins for days. And then on the back side, gold pins for days. There's about 10 of these boards. Then you have a look at these big messy. I'm not 100% sure what they are yet. I'll do some research and get back to you because I'm going to tear down each of them. But gold pins for days. So, look at everything sitting on the TV here. But gold. a look at some of the other boards that are in there. Not real sure. Massive BGA chip. Huge. Crystal oscillator. Lots of small ICs. I'm not sure what these tin can ones are. I think they're a capacitor. No, it's got a frequency written on it. Probably not a capacitor. Okay. Next board. This one's marked modem in its slot. I did take note of that. Gold pin in there. All backed like this. I don't know why. Frequency protection or something. Power board. This is a DC-DC converter board. This thing sits on a rail across the back of the board, which is brass, which is also cool. Lots of caps. That's a circuit breaking switch. 65 volts, 7 amps DC. Delay rating 8. So that could come in handy. Big aluminium bar, several of them. Transistors, capacitors, bits and pieces in there. Nothing crazy exciting, but gold pins. All the cards have got gold pins. That heavy little bugger is something weird, wonderful and exciting. Huge chunk of brassy something in the centre there. It's NEC, April 1995. Same thing, got a megahertz rating on it. Someone will probably just in the comments just be like, ah, that's a blah blah blah, and they'll know exactly what it is. They'll probably work with it. Gold pins. And this is just one unit. Has all of these boards. I've only pulled one apart so far. 2 rolls, gold pins. Switches, LEDs, lots of little ICs. Same as the other modem board-ish. Another one, huge BGA in the centre. Double gold pin ends. BGAs, ICs. Tip switches. Those tip switches would be cool if I can save a few of them. I could probably use them for something. Heap of diodes. Another one with a big frequency chip on it. Honestly don't know what I'm looking at. Looks like it's got brass in the centre of it. This is the negative side. 48 volt at the top. There comes all the other sizes, other voltages. So it's called DC-DC converter, so we'll have to have a look at that. More gold. Another one. Those. Another one of those. Another one with epic dip switches. Across there. BGAs. I think they're important. They're little brown coloured. I'm not sure what they're called. Someone will tell me. Gold. Very basic board. Don't know what's going on with that one. There's not much on it. It's got a speaker on it. A call button. Norm Talk headset. So that's allows you to call out from it. Right, now I'll go and show you the units. There's just a few of them sitting there. Yeah, bit going on. And then I got a van full of them. Yeah. So if you're interested in EWaste adventuring, stick around, because I'm going to be doing some learning and hopefully be able to teach you guys something at the same time. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next video.